Festival organizers announce headliners for the 6th Annual Louie Bluey Music and Arts Festival. The event is set for Saturday, September 29th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Cove Lake Park in Caryville. This year's featured performers include the Ebony Hillbillies, the Howard Armstrong Legacy Trio, Cristobal and the Johns, Four Leaf Pete, the Old City Buskers, and the Tennessee Smouts. And as always, WLAF is hosting the community stage. David West and the Ciderville Gang will open the community stage at 11 a.m. and then we will have Cumberland Trail Fiddlers Showcase, Ashley Denise, the New River Boys, Wade Hill and the Hillians, the Eric Burrell Band, and then the Gloryland Boys will close out the community stage at 5:30 when they perform the final act. The festival also includes an art and quilt show, a kids area with entertainment and activities, craft vendors, and food vendors. Festival organizer Peggy Matthews says, with 3 stages of continuous performances, we know that there will be something for everyone at the festival. A La Follette breast cancer survivor is making large strides in helping others. Campbell County now has a breast cancer support group thanks to the efforts of Sheila Falls. This time last year, Falls was battling breast cancer, but there was not a support group. So back in the winter, before Falls was able to shed her wig, she started Pink Pals, struggling with depression. That's what motivated her to take another large step with a free seminar on depression. She says depression can affect anyone and says she sees people with Pink Pals struggling with depression. That's what motivated her to host this evening's workshop on depression. Therapists from the Helen Ross McNabb Center present the free depression seminar this evening at 7 o'clock at First Baptist Church in La Follette. It's open to everyone, and if you would like more information, Paul's number is 562-7080. Middle school football season opens tonight. Jacksboro hosts Tazewell Soldiers Memorial, while La Follette opens with Cocke County from Newport. Both the Eagles and Owls play at home this evening, Gibson Field and Pat Kerr Field, respectively, at 7 o'clock. The Fincastle will host its free meal tonight from 6 to 7, and you're invited. American Trust Bank now has a new loan officer. Mrs. Debbie Bayard has recently joined American Trust Bank with over 30 years of banking experience. Emily Russell of American Trust has also taken on additional responsibilities as the bank's CFO. Rhonda Longmire, who joined American Trust Bank earlier this year with over 35 years in banking, will now lead the bank's credit and loan departments. American Trust Bank of East Tennessee is a locally owned community bank. A deadly salmonella outbreak sickens Tennesseans. A multi-state outbreak has seen 141 cases in 20 states, including 6 in Tennessee. State officials have tracked down the source to infected cantaloupes that came from a southwest Indiana farm. The Tennessee Departments of Health and Agriculture are alerting Tennesseans about an ongoing outbreak of salmonella linked to the Indiana-grown cantaloupes. Dr. John Dunn, Agriculture Deputy State Epidermist, says salmonella infections are a common cause of foodborne illness. He says if an individual has been infected, they will know rather quickly, and you are encouraged to see your health care provider. And the West Nile virus is also becoming a problem close to home. There is a confirmed case of the mosquito-borne virus in East Tennessee, in Greene County. There are also 3 cases in Memphis and 1 in Hickman County. A warmer winter and a wet spring contributed to a heavier population of mosquitoes. The symptoms of the virus usually are seen anywhere from 1 to 14 days after a bite. August is usually the peak month for the West Nile virus. A few precautions for lessening the mosquitoes around the home are making sure there's no standing water in children's outside toys and no old tires where water can stagnate. Bug repellents with DEET, a strong chemical, and is recommended by the Center for Disease Control for the best protection from the insects. And that's our news for today. We'll be back with a press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. And taking a look at the press release from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department, 10 people have been booked into the jail in the past 24 hours. Jennifer Marie Balovich, age 20, of Gray, Kentucky, for speeding 30 miles an hour in a 15-mile zone, violation of the seatbelt law and the Tennessee financial law, failure to give a signal, felony evading arrest, failure to exercise due care, and possession of a legend drug. Carla Deanne Boshears, 19, of Forks Grove Road, La Follette, violation of a traffic control device, violation of the Tennessee financial law, violation of the registration law, driving while suspended, and violation of the bumper law. 53-year-old Donnie Ray Burris of Old Highway 116 in Caryville for violation of the check law, 3 counts. 31-year-old Kathy J. Dixon of Linden Circle, La Follette, for driving while suspended, violation of the seatbelt law and the Tennessee financial law, and unlawful use of a license. David Joe Hembry, 44, of Jacksboro, on 2 counts of an attachment for child support. 26-year-old Jennifer Renee Hoskins of Bolton Lane, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant. Robert Lee Parrott, 45, of Gamble Lane, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant. 51-year-old Johnny D. Privet of Johnny Walker Road in Williamsburg for DUI. Darren Lee Story, age 50, of Janeway Lane, Jacksboro, for DUI. And last on the report today, 57-year-old James Ernest Willis of Lynch Hollow, La Follette, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. And we thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned. We've got lots more coming on the way, and we'll see you again tomorrow evening.
Good Thursday evening, Campbell County. Jason Shockley here with you for your WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli Birthday Club. Still no anniversaries to announce, so we'll get straight into our birthdays. Today we have Wanda Lowe, Mary Seiler, Evan Cordell, Faye Green, Margaret Meadows, Eugene Goins, and Myra Sexton, all celebrating birthdays today. Want to wish each and every one of you a happy birthday. Want to remind everyone out in Campbell County that each of those names are eligible now for the drawing tomorrow, and it's not too late. If you or someone you know has a birthday or anniversary, give us a call, fax us, email us, let us know about it. We'll announce it on the TV and radio, and you'll be eligible for tomorrow's drawing. That does it for birthdays and anniversaries today. Stay tuned. Your news continues after this.